One-time federal money for childcare is running out, and that could be a big problem for some families out there. Without those federal dollars, some childcare centers could shorten hours or even close at the end of September. 11 Alive's Tracy Amick Pierre has a look at what that means for families.
Right now, more than 325 children here in Georgia rely on childcare. And once this money runs out, some of these centers may have to change the way they operate or even close.
You want to stick to shape? It's a scary thought.
Sharon Foster has run the Bells Ferry Learning Centers for years. She says the federal COVID relief money through the Stable Grant was a great boost for her workers and families. And while she's sad it's ending in September, other centers have it much worse.
They will have to reduce wages, which will cost them to lose staff.
$2.1 billion was allocated to Georgia as COVID relief funding. Georgia used $1.1 billion of that money to distribute to 3,000 licensed child care centers to help stabilize the child care industry through the pandemic. $788 million has already been dispersed, and the rest will be gone by the end of September.
As much as we try to communicate that it's one time in nature, there is still going to be a cliff out there when this money runs out.
Ryan Ringsred is the deputy commissioner at the Department of Early Child Care and Learning. He says anytime there's this much public money distributed into private companies, when it ends, there will be hardship.
That if you use it to pay an extra staff person or to give a staff person a raise, once that money runs out, you do have to figure out what you're going to do.
Ringsred says it's important to note that while the payments to child care centers from Georgia end in September, the centers don't have to use that money until July 30th of 2024. So there's some time to plan ahead.
If I could give one piece of advice, it would be to try to utilize that entire 9-month ramp down period and spread your spending out so that you're not falling off a cliff whenever you do stop spending.
Coming up at 6, I'll tell you the 2 questions parents need to ask their child care now to make sure they're still covered in the fall. In Marietta, Tracy Amick Pierre, 11 Alive News.